Hey, everybody. Welcome again to Ken Knows Gambling. I've done this once. It took an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm going to do it a second time just to make sure I didn't make any mistakes on it. And so, yeah. Now, I already had a winner. I could write it down somewhere and flip it over so you know I ain't cheating, but I just want to do a second time and see if I can do it faster than an hour and 15 minutes, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pit the 1-3-2-4, this is what John likes, versus the power press, versus the RUP, versus the ladder. And I've got basically, I'm not doing if there's just one decision like a win, because they would all win the same. And if I go just a loss, they all lose the same. So I'm starting with two outcomes. Two outcomes. That's a win-win, win-loss, loss-win, loss-loss. Okay? And we're going to do all these betting styles because there's been several people do videos on this. And what I know is if you just do it in your head, you can manipulate wins and losses to make any one of these win. All right. I don't want to do that. So I got Chat GPT to just give me an outline, and I'm going to do each one of them. So like on two decisions, you have a win-win, win-loss, loss-win, loss-loss. Well, each time one of these wins each little category, I'm going to put a little white chip out. And when I get through with all four of those, the winner, I'll write it down. Okay? If something ties, I just won't put anything out there. Okay? Like, well, you'll see. If it's a tie, nobody wins, I won't write anything down. Okay? And I'm doing it again just to make sure I didn't make a mistake on the first one and see if I can go a little bit faster on this so the video ain't quite as long. So here we go. I'm just doing it this way. Everybody's got $500. The RUP has some red. So there's 4. That's 5 just, because it's going to need red. All right. What's the first one? Win. 2 wins. Okay. So he wins. All right. Well, the 1-3-2-4 has to add 1. He power presses. He takes his money back, throws 10, and he wins. And so he just brings it back. Okay. There's the win. Or now we got to do another win. Sorry. So win. Now, this is his next bet, so he's going to win 3. He's going to win 2. He's going to win 10. And he's going to win 25. Okay? Win. Bring him back. He's up 2. He would go here, but that's all right. He won. So he's up 35. Put him back. He's up 50. And put him back. On a win-win, he's up 100. So the winner and the chip for a win-win scenario is the 1-3-2-4. All right, put everybody back. All right, so that's that one. Now we're going to do win-loss. So everybody puts up their bet. Everybody wins. Okay, everybody wins. He throws out his next one. He power presses. He comes down to his 10. and he just goes like that. Now everybody loses. It's just a win-loss. Okay, he's down 50. He's down 25. The Rup is actually up 15. And the ladder is even. The Rup wins. All right. Put everybody back. All right. Now we're going to go loss, win. Loss, win. So now everybody loses. Okay. He goes to 2. Now everybody wins. Okay. Put him back. He's up 100. Put him back. He's even. Put him back. He's even. Put him back. He's even. So the winner of this one is the ladder. Okay. And now everybody loses. Lose. Everybody loses 25, and then the ladder loses 50. Nobody wins that challenge. Everybody's a loser. So everybody won 1 on that scenario. So that's why I have a 0 there from last time. So I'm right there. All right. Now we're going to go into 3 decisions. First one is a win-win-win. I already know who's going to win this one. It ain't going to be the Rup or the ladder. Not on a win-win-win, because they're going to go. It's going to be one of these two on a win-win-win. So here we go. Win. He adds 1. He does that. He comes down to 10. And he just stays flat. Okay. Now we're going to do another win. He's going to win 3. And he'll end up coming down to 2. He's going to win 2. Win. He's going to power press. He wins. Ups and pulls. And then he wins. And he stays flat. Okay. Now, one more win. Win. So he wins 2. He wins 4. He wins 15. And he wins a quarter. Let's see where everybody's at on this one. So there's his 500 on a win. Get him back together. So he's up 45, 35, 45. He's up 50. He's up 75. This guy on a win. He's up $1.75, the power presser. And he won 32. So he won there. So he is up. Looks like the power presser catches him by $25. The one little regression got him on that. So he's going to win. The power presser is going to win that one. On a win. Now we're going to go to a win-lose. Let's put everybody back. Okay, now everybody's going to a win-lose. Everybody wins. Okay. This guy goes here. He power presses. He comes down to 10, and he just wins. Okay, there's the first win. Now we got to do another win. He goes up and pulls, and he just comes over here. So there's the win, win. Okay, now we got to do a loss. Loss, 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 loss. See what happens. He's up 50. Power pressure is down a quarter. He is up $20. We'll put that out here. He's up 20. The Rup, and the ladder's up 25. So the 1324 will win on the win-win loss. Okay. Make sure everybody gets put back right. Now we're doing a win, loss, win. Everybody wins. He has one. He power presses. He comes down to 10. And he just won. So there's the win. Now we got to do a loss. Okay. He goes to there. He goes back flat. Win. Loss. Loss, win. I think that's where we're at. On a win, loss, win, he's down a quarter. Power pressure is even on a win, loss, win. The Rup is up 40. And the ladder guy is up 50. Looks like the ladder wins the win, loss, win. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to a win, loss, loss. So everybody wins. There's the win. Now we got to do a loss. And then a win. He comes back. He comes back. He comes back. Win, loss, win. No, win. No, we're doing a win, loss, loss. I better do that one again. Sorry, we got to do a win, loss, loss. Hold on. I think I screwed that one up. All right. Win. 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 Loss. Loss. Win, loss, loss. Win, loss, loss. See what we got here. 1324 is down 75. Power press is down 50. And a win, loss, loss. I'm down 25. I'm down 35 bucks. And he's down 50. Rupp wins this one because he's down the least. Not by a bunch, but he's down the least. Okay. So the Rupp gets that one. Now we're down to a loss, win, win. Let's put everybody back. Loss, win, win. Loss. Loss. And then a win. Loss, win. Oh, I didn't put him back together. Win. And now a win. Loss, win, win. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's put him back together. He's up 3. He's up 2. He's up $10. And he's up 2. Looks like the 1324. Now we got to do a loss, win, loss. Make sure everybody is kibbles and bits. Okay. Loss, win, loss. He's actually got 2. Yeah. All right. Loss, win, loss. Loss. Win. Loss, win, loss. He's down 75. He's down 50. The Rupp is only down 10. The ladder is even on a loss, win, loss. So he gets a chip. All right. Put everybody back together. Okay, now we're going to do a loss, loss, win. Loss, loss, win. Loss, loss, win. Okay, let's put everybody back together. Loss, loss, win. My ladder is even. He's down 25, he's down 35. He's down 75. He's down 75. He was close. He's only down 35, whatever, but the ladder wins because he's even. Now, 3 straight losses. Nobody wins 3 straight losses. So nobody gets a chip. He's going to be down the most with 3 straight losses, the ladder. He's going to be down 75. He's going to be down 75. He's going to be down 75. Nobody wins that. Nobody gets a chip. So here we go. On a 3-decision deal, the ladder has 3, the Rup has 1, the power press has 1, the 132 has 2. The ladder wins. Now, that's what I scribbled out last time. Ladder. All right. Now, to keep this video halfway short, because I think everybody gets the point, when I go into session number or decision where there's 4, there's 16 outcomes. There's 16 outcomes. Without me going through all 16, it was something like this. 1, 3, 2, 4, like 1, 6. Each one of these won, I think the Rup won 3, power press won a few. These won the least. And this one won 7. So it was 7. I know it was 7 to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, probably something like that. But the ladder just edged out the 1, 3, 2, 4. So without me having to do it. The ladder won that one. All right. So what do we have as a bottom line? Well, this is a little tricky. And here's why it's a little tricky. Because what we did was absolute one of each. In other words, in a 2 outcome scenario, win-win, win-loss, loss-win, loss-loss. Well, let's look at the win-win. All right, just doing it that way. Everybody gets 1 shot. Then we go to the 8 outcomes. Everybody got a shot. The ladder wins. Well, at the same time, what if, here's the deal. What if that win-win scenario, which is the 1, 3, 2, 4, what if the win streak continues? If the win streak continues, the power guy probably will win because there's regressions over on the 1, 3, 2, 4. But you see, what I did was everybody gets a stab. Win, 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 lose, lose, win, lose, lose. But what we're going to find out is there's going to be some of these that happen that continue. Okay? So if they continue to win, the 1, 3, 2, 4 power press is going to win in those scenarios. if it's like, let's look at the win-loss. The Rup is going to beat you. If it just continues to chop like that. If it's a loss, then a win, and a loss, then a win, and a loss, then a win, the latter one. If it continues to do that, the latter's going to beat you. And then nobody wins on the loss. It just depends on when the next win is. If it's loss, win, as we found out on the next segment, the ladder wins. It just depends on the pattern, the rhythm, what keeps happening to decide which one of these actually wins your session. All this is giving you a general idea that, like, the ladder won 7, the ladder won 1, 2, 3, the ladder won 4 of 8 on a 3 decisions or 8 outcomes. Okay, so in 16 and 4 is 20. So in 28 outcomes, the ladder won 11 of 28. The 1, 3, 2, 4 won 1, 2, 3, and 6. He won 9 of 28. The Rup won 1, 2, and he won some in there. I think he won 2 or 1, 2. He won 4 of 28. And then the power presser won 1. He won like 2 of 28. It's only 26 outcomes in there. We have 28 outcomes. 26. Six. Anyway, I think maybe this one was another one. So maybe that was 5 and 3. But they rank in that order: ladder, 1, 3, 2, 4, the Rup, and the power press. Now, here's the last thing I'll say about it, and I'll end the video. In a perfect world, and you get the perfect one of each, the ladder will outweigh the rest of them. Overall, it's probably the best way to play. Overall. Not the only one. With the ladder strategy and proper money management and being satisfied, man, you got a good shot at winning. Then use my envelope system in it to pocket money. That's how you gamble. The Rup is going to be good for safety. You know, those early, chops, win-loss, that's what the Rup is going to do. And when it loses to the ladder, or when it doesn't lose by a lot, so there's not a whole lot of difference, but it still loses. But it's more conservative. It's that regression part, okay? Power press is going to come when it's just hotter than hell. Win. It'll outperform any of them. But you can see out of 28, it only won like 3 times. And I'm just going back on, I don't want to do the 16 decision one because I already know what it is. It's going to work out the same way. So overall, the ladder skates everybody else, but not by a lot. The 1, 3, 2, 4, you can have less of a bankroll. You got to know everything when you're fixing to do a strategy. Less of a bankroll to possibly hit more. The 1, 3, 2, 4 to me is better than the power press because 2 in a row here is better than 2 in a row here. 2 in a row on the 1, 3, 2, 4 is better than 2 in a row on a power press. Now 3 in a row, let's look at something here real quick. There's one. There's one. All right. They both win. We'll go 3 in a row. He stacks. He adds. He wins. And then he wins his 2. Now we're going to go. He drops down to 2. And then they win. On 3 in a row, there's his 500. 1, 3, 2, 4 wins $150. He wins 200, and that will continue because he's going to start back over here. 1, 3, 2, 4, or he'll start with 4, but 3 in a row he wins. Well, hell, 4 in a row, it's over. So if it's a continual win, you want a power prep. But as you can tell, 3 out of 20 times, it don't happen that freaking often. But you don't need as much bankroll because you're just bump on a pickle until you get a win and you're just pressing. So you can take less to try to win more. Same way with the 1, 3, 2, 4. The Rup is just more of a safety play, hang in the game until the streak comes. Because I think I won on the loss, win, or the loss, win. Let's see what I did. The loss, win. Who won that? The loss, win was the 1, 3, 2, 4. The Rup was the win, loss. So it all depends on how the dice go and how the cards go, depends on which one. So just to go, wow, this proves that you have to do a ladder. Well, it proves that you can. Just bring a bigger bankroll. That's all. And generally, it's going to be very, 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 very consistent. The Rup is going to be consistent, but less of a loser. It's going to hold you in the game until you get a long streak. Okay? Power press, if you get a long streak, oh boy. The 1, 3, 2, 4 won a lot of these. So you have to decide when you play a crap strategy or blackjack or whatever, you have to decide which one you're going to do. And you have to have the mental fortitude to check that rack. With the ladder, you can be up and not know it because of you get up to, like, say, level 3 or 4, then the 3, then the 4, then the 3, and you do that, you're winning and you don't even know it. You got to be careful and check your rack on a ladder. It'll slip up on you. Okay. And to me, you have to be able to adapt. Okay. You're starting with one. Okay. And then you can switch. Now, what I should have did, what I might do, since the ladder won, legitimately it won, then pit it up against the hybrid of mine. The hybrid has ladders in it too, and regressions, and up and pulls. That might be good. For matter of fact, I'm going to. So the ladder, even if I go to 16 decisions, 16 outcomes, the ladder would have won it, but not by far for the 1, 3, 2, 4. Again, I know I sound like a broken record. It depends on what pattern keeps going, depending on which one of these is the best. But just do it that way. The ladder is overall the best way to play a strategy. Using your logic with your watching your bankroll and getting out of dodge when you're satisfied. When you're up a couple, 200 or 300. All of that is hard to beat. All right. So for whatever that's worth, my next video is going to be the ladder versus my hybrid. That'll be fun. Matter of fact, we got the ladder versus hybrid. And what I'll do is roll it. this time. Next time, I'm just going to roll the hybrid versus the ladder. We're just going to roll. See what happens. All right, that'll be my next video. Okay. Because that'd be almost nice, the hybrid versus. But there'll be a lot of times these guys are doing the same exact thing. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. So there you go. That's it for right now. So overall, the ladder is what it is, man. You just have to get your risk versus reward in there. Okay. So until the next time, y'all, I appreciate you. Be great. See you. Bye.